Hello Twitch, welcome, welcome friends, welcome gentlemen. Oh no, I show my revenue, oh no. Don't worry, it's almost zero. So, like, it's not a problem. Hello, we streaming? We streaming? Good evening, Nima, you are first to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. I didn't even turn on the chat. Oh no, I leaked my chat setup. Oh no. Too big, too small, I don't know. Hello, gentlemen. Press 1 in the chat if everything good.
Rasreem said, testing, hello gentlemen.
Setting up the stream on the stream, incredible. Okay. I think everything should be set up. Yo! Mr. Zavorek. It's a little bit too big, I think. Maybe I'll make it... Yeah. Okay, are we vibing? Is everything like working? Gentlemen, I need a confirmation before I start. Anyways, I was planning to do some power schematic stuff today. And also I need to issue a small apology to you gentlemen because last time I made a mistake. Yeah, what do you mean? Thank you, okay. So right, I almost finished, believe it or not. Like, if you told me that 3 days ago, I probably wouldn't have believed it, but I almost implemented this. Of course, with the help of some people, for example, Nima. And here are the effects. Here's the BQ. I added some notes if you don't want to read the data sheet. So yeah, I implemented almost everything is done here. I finished on pin number, 1 second, pin functions. I finished on the int pin. It stands for interrupt. And also I learned an interesting thing. I learned that if there's a, I don't know how you call that symbol, if there's a line above the pin name, it means it's active when pulled low. So that happens on the con pin and on the CE pin. Makes sense to label it differently. I discovered it like yesterday. Oh, I forgot to look at the chat. Oh my god, where's the chat? Streamer lost his chat. Oh my god. Like, oh, hello.
Capinov said, "I'm back."
Okay. Did you see that shortcut? That's fucking... You can see the bot processing your TTS messages in real time. Just... You cannot get that on any other live stream. Right, so now that I have the chat and I can hear your really...
Capinov said, "Do you remember me?"
I remember you because you said I'm back previously as well. Right, so this is still too large for my liking. Hello, Sparrow. Okay, I cannot... Oh, compact mode, right. Oh, exactly. That's what I was looking for. W for using Linux, of course. I'm allergic to any other operating system, so... Right, so the int pin. Open drain interrupt output. DO stands for digital output. It's basically a signal pin that should be connected to whatever GPIO pin of the Raspberry Pi, I think. My distro is Debian 12. Also, this isn't super important. I mean, it's good to know if something goes wrong, but assuming everything works, it's not the most important thing. The same goes for the status pin, I think. Right, so... By the way, tip, switch schematics with your mouse buttons. This is peak efficiency. Which GPIO should I pick? I think I'm gonna pick an like none for now. Also, this, I think it's time to say bye-bye to this at some point. Hello, bro. What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy. I want to ask if there's an AMOLED screen, but it's similar to an IPS screen. Unfortunately, no AMOLED for now. Maybe later. So the integer pin... So now I'm confused, like I said earlier today, I'm confused all the time. I'm confused because this is normal. Use a 10K resistor, like it's not a pull-up. I don't think it's a pull-up. In the example, they don't use like anything. And now I want to check this schematic for the EVM module, evaluation module.
Happenab said, what you still need to finish.
Everything. Like, I still need to finish power, GPS, GSM, chassis,
Happenab said, on the phone.
chassis, like GSM, audio, power. Probably switch the vibration motor for a different one, but that's small. And the chassis, and I think that's it for the schematics. Then I can start actually like doing prototype boards and stuff. Yo! How loud was that? Okay, it was quite loud, sorry. No, actually not. Sorry, either ways. Right, int bin goes to int. No, I didn't find a way to quickly find the int tag. The iPhone 17 releases in 10 minutes. Can I like join the release or something? Bro, but
Happenab said,
AMOLED is expensive
Arduino shield and
and unavailable. Can you just copy a GSM Arduino shield and just... Not really. It's not that simple. Once a ARM build of Bazite comes out, what the hell? You can see it on Apple's channel? I don't think we're gonna watch Apple's channel, you know? Like, is it live or is it not live? What's your mother tongue? Guess. Take a guess. Better question would be, where's the int bin? Okay, so here int is just pulled up to 10k, just like I squared C or any other sort of this stuff. Right. I think you can navigate to the corresponding labels if you use a proper PDF reader. Most CAD files are made with references to pages in PDF. Like I can click links and so on. I can also, the best way I found is to just do Control. Maybe that's not the best way, but fuck.
Happenab said, I really lick all this.
This is the best way to do it. Did I miss it? I don't know, man. Oh! So there's only 2 occurrences. Mamma mia. One is in the pull-up, and the other is just... I don't know what that is. I am confusion. I think I'm overthinking here. If it's a digital output, it just goes to GPIO. That was huge overthink on my side, I think. Also, I think I found an error in the schematic, but I'm not sure. Like, that's a bold thing to say on my side about a Texas Instruments schematic. You know, maybe I'm built different. Do you care what the error is? Should I explain to you? Hello, Stratex. Hello. Okay. We have someone on Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Say hello, Twitch. Twitch, say hello to YouTube, and YouTube, say hello to Twitch. Meet each other, guys. It's very important.
Happenab said, I think we will need to write some libraries for bitsmiths if we will make our custom circuit for these things.
No. They have, they already have drivers. We just need to get them, basically. But I'm not focused on that now, so I cannot give you too much information.
Said, work.
Work. Of course work. It's written by me, like the DTS is my own code, so how can it not work? I don't understand your question. Mamma mia. Of course work. Why not work? Huh? Okay, next pin done. BAT is a trivial pin. It's P stands for power, the battery, charging power connection, connect to positive terminal. We just need to make sure we have the two pieces of 10 microfarads. So just to double check. Oh. Here. Right, so...
Said, Mamma mia Marcelo, what are you doing, pistol?
I don't get the reference, sorry. Mamma mia Marcelo. The battery. The recommended capacitors. Right, so I already did that for some reason. So I'm even further ahead than I thought I was. The main problem here is that BAT and BAT-P can get confused.
Happenab said, will we use Android or Ubuntu Touch?
I'm not sure yet. It depends. BAT goes to the positive. Exactly like it goes here. Just to remind myself, BAT-P was voltage sensing, okay. So I'd call that BAT-VS, not BAT-P, because that gets confused with the other BAT, I think. It's my opinion, at least. Yeah, okay. Gate driver output. No, the SDRV pin. The driver pin of the external ship FET. So we're not using ship FET. There will be no ship mode. If you can guess why it isn't needed, I will give you a shout out. Challenge. Why don't we need ship mode? You know, that's actually a good thing because ship mode requires additional components and we just don't need it. Our design is just brilliant. Do we prefer dark mode?
Happenab said, bro, can we make a prototype for making the connections with display and touch so we can run something and test how it looks and helps and etc.
Yeah. You can make whatever you want, it's public. Like right now my main goal is to finish the power, and when I finish the power schematic I'm gonna lay out the thing on the PCB and get the PCB produced with just the power, so that way I can test it in my like home lab or something. My goal is to like check the power of the list and never get back to it. Just got here. What CAD tool are you using and what's the circuit do? I am using KiCad 9 and the circuit do power delivery and the charging battery. Mamma mia. You have a battery, you have a switch to turn it on or off, disconnected basically. And this is the charger I see, and now I'm very excited to announce I'm almost ready to say I'm finished with this. So yeah, but I got a little bit lazy.
I know Italian too.
A little bit lazy I got. I mean, I just didn't do it yet. I didn't choose specific parts. I just chose the values. Like this, I think, was Nima's work, to be honest. Am I Italian? No, I'm not Italian, but sometimes I pretend. You guys don't know what ship mode is, do you? You don't know what ship mode is. But that's fine, I also didn't know like 2 days ago. That's a note for later. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't think I want to choose all of the like capacitors on stream because that's kind of boring, I think. Explain what you learned about ship mode, please. Am I Georgian? No, but my second name starts with G-E-O. So, you know. What is ship mode? So from what I understood, ship mode is when the system disconnects the battery from itself. And this helps with shipping the product to the customer with a full battery, because when the battery is fully disconnected, it doesn't draw, like, it stays charged, you know. So that's why when you buy a new phone, you actually get the battery is already charged usually. So that's what ship mode is. So now the question stands. Who knows why our design doesn't need ship mode? Am I Georgian? Right. So this is without ship mode, and this should be with ship mode. Yeah. Yeah. So we don't need that optional thing. Sys. So sys is the voltage to system power pin. System and channel high side MOSFET Q4 is connected between sys and a switch 2 with join on sys and source on blah, blah, blah. So in like simple terms, it's just the output. That's how I understand it, at least. So now just to double check if we already have the correct capacitors. 5 pieces of 10 microfarad. One, two. Come on, man. Come on. 3. It's too bad that escape doesn't close the window. 4, 5, 6.1. Wait. So this is fine. This is fine. 1 second though. Here we said 47 nanofarads. No. That I see is not really a BMS, but it's just a charger. It just does the charging of the battery. Sorry bro, I'm not smart, so I'm here for fun, not for tech. My next guess, are you Tatar? Or any other Turkish nation? No. I'm not Tatar. Like, the people who know, please don't spoil, okay? Like, they need to guess. I'm just double checking at this point. Okay, so this is wrong. This should be, if I know my units correctly, this should be, let's just switch it to 1 nanofarad, right? I think that was wrong. I don't want to investigate. I don't want to lose time, but the F should be capital because it's Faraday after Michael Faraday. Yeah, so now I think we're done actually. I think, of course, except for selecting the specific stuff here, but I think we're done. What has to be done now is to take all of these components, add a part number field, and basically that would be it, I think. Oh my god, I almost spilled tea on my computer. I better put it there. Okay, so this, I didn't, okay, I forgot there's also this one, sorry. So we're not done yet, just kidding. Q1 MOSFET drain connection. Oh my god, I have music problems. Decent. Q1 MOSFET. I don't know, do you guys judge the music by just listening to 1 second of the center? Do you have that? Like, that's how I check if the music is worth listening to. I just look at the center for a second. To be honest, I don't really know what this pin does. I'm not even gonna like pretend. I am confusion. But we have the capacitors, so... Should I investigate this or just fucking like not? Maybe one perplexity query. I don't get it. I don't think I'm gonna like get deeper into this because, to be honest, I don't understand the internals of this. I kind of treat it like a black box. That's what I wanted actually. I wanted to have a like something that I can implement quickly and not analyze too much. Now what is this? Resistor between VBus and PMID. There's no resistor here, but there's one here. No, 1 second. No, there's never, that's a mistake. No, there's a different pin. So what's the value of this? Doesn't have a value, so I don't know what that is, to be honest. Why did stream elements just say I am live? I didn't ask for that. Just keep a hardware feature where the phone can run directly from charger when gaming or heavier load instead of battery with manual switch. Manual switch? I think the charger I see like does it automatically. That's what I think. Investigate that. Like, where's the system output? Where's the sys? Here, okay. There is a path directly from, like, I think it would do that automatically. I'm not sure, like, I don't want to like lie. Like, where's the sys bin? Shush. Why is the music stuttering? I could read the description, like. My guess is that, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Does the sys bin connected to VBus when charging? So is the system powered from the adapter? When
Rasreem said,
battery?
used to get your chat read by a bot for free. Don't abuse the command or I'll paywall it. Cheers.
It's funny how the bot, like, what is going on? So yeah, he says yes. I also thought that before I read his opinion, so I guess that's the truth, and I think that's the setup for most devices. Okay, this goes, I don't know, bye-bye. So here we have it, the entire BQ implemented. I don't know what that is. Empty resistor here. This kind of looks aesthetic, maybe. I think this is a good moment to commit this, but I think this also isn't needed. This is probably an attempt to recreate the optional circuits from here. I think my entire computer is stuttering for some reason. Linux, my beloved. So SDRV is connected to the gate here. Yeah, so that's this part. That is connected to. So that's for the ship fed stuff. What is out plus? Come on, man. What the hell? Bye. No problem. I can move this a little bit closer. Okay, this, like, later, I'm not gonna do it now, but like this is not what I want to see. This is badly annotated, like resistor 5-1. No. Also, the resistor things cannot be in the resistor because when you want to click it, it doesn't click it there. Mamma mia. Okay, but it's a good moment to commit this. Also, if someone wants to implement double inputs, I left you this transistor. You can re-enable it. No need to say thank you. You can re-enable it and do whatever you want, okay? I don't know why it doesn't work, like, not my problem. Not my problem, I don't give a shit. So I saved it. And now...
Polo Dog said, what Linux distro are you using? Is KiCad a flat pack?
I don't know if KiCad, like, probably yes. But in my case, it's just the binary. I think you can just download the binary from their website. And Linux distro is Debian 12. Hey there. Hello, mister. Hello. Yeah. So I was talking today on Discord about how KiCad does these things. And no one really knows. Like, it seems like the entire internet is kind of out of information on that. And I want to test, maybe after I do this push, if avoiding committing this would break the project somehow. And if it breaks, I would just reset it. How can I learn Python programming? My friend, I would pick a simple small project, for example a calculator, and just look at different resources online and try to do the project. That's my favorite way of learning, is to learn by doing. You can, if you're starting from zero, you might want to do some basic tutorials, but don't stay in tutorial hell for too long. That's my opinion. Nice. So I think now it's perfect time to test some critical stuff, because if I break it, you're gonna witness me trying to fight with Git. If you got the basics, I think you should just pick a project, and most importantly, it should be a project that you're like genuinely interested in, something that you care about. Because it's hard to be interested in something that you don't care about, right? So for example, I care about smartphones, open source smartphone stuff. So that's why I'm making an open source smartphone. So how do I test this? Let's say I make a useless change, for example, I move this by 1 millimeter. Now, hello, get the text changes to the power schematic only. Okay, that's because this isn't connected to other schematics, right? So we're getting deep into KiCad now. The only thing that's modified should be the position, right? Yeah. So now, just out of curiosity, if I go back, okay, whatever. Now let's touch something that's connected to other schematics. For example, the mic switch. Let's say I do this. Because I don't have a sense of aesthetics, that's why let's say I did this.
Shubby said, what is the typical workflow and tasks to design a motherboard? What are the essentials, except the SOC and RAM on it?
To be honest, I don't know. I never did that in my life. So I cannot tell you, like, honestly, I cannot just be sure how to design a motherboard and provide a good, like, way. I don't know. I'd guess my approach, at least right now, is to choose the components, put them in the CAD, wire them in the schematic, make the PCB, and then test the PCB. Also, if the PCB is complex, like in my case it's very complex because it's the motherboard that has the power system and stuff on it, then split it into subsystems, possibly even split it into smaller PCBs for prototyping and testing, and Bob's your uncle. Now, okay, still only the power section got modified. This is suspicious. Okay, maybe I need to get this back. There's no changes now. Oh, okay. Now maybe I need to make a new version. For example, let's say I'm gonna just do something really stupid now. What if I do this? Okay, only the crazy. So does anyone know what do I have to do to trigger these weird base 64 metadata changes stuff? Should I stop wasting my time on that or what? Is the stream fine, by the way? Is it broken? I think the best way is to continue with... Why is my computer fucking... I swear it never happens. Like, it started now and it's so frustrating. Like, my computer just hangs for 1 millisecond, then continues. I hope it's not, like, it doesn't happen on the stream for you. Okay, it happened now. It's like I'm... Huh? I'm troubleshooting. The stream
Hello
hiccups?
Dog said, the stream hiccups when you're pains too.
That's bad. Like, I could restart my PC, but I don't want to end the stream right now. I think it's not that bad for now. Okay. Let's implement the next components. So basically here we have... I need to remind myself of what that is. Okay, so this is the rail that would power the CM5. I think. Or not. 700 amps is a little bit small. I mean milliamps, sorry. This MP1. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Maybe I have it in my bookmarks? Nah. What is that? Oh my god. Like, that pull request is really, really hard to work with. Okay, that is the CM5 line for sure, because it's 5 volts, 5 amps. That's the CM5 power line. So I'm assuming this is the... Oh, here's the name. What? Whoa. The name is here, but why doesn't it show it? Like, it doesn't even have a footprint. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. MP3429. Interesting. Is it stopping when I reload a page? No. Is it a graphics problem? Hello? No, it's not a graphics problem. Hello. How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, so we have two options, and now I need to fucking guess which one it is. It's not specified here. Nima, can you tell me if you're in the chat, please? Because I think it's you who chose it. Oh, hello, Mr. Customs. How are we doing? Nima, hello. Nima, are you in the chat, please? Hello. Which one did you choose? And what's the difference between them? I watched the announcement video and I have been subscribed ever since. Okay, thank you very much.
Happenum said, I was restarting for reinselling usual for Wadroid.
Weasel. Linux subsystem for Windows? What the hell? I like your videos. They're quite funny. Thank you. Why is there no current information?
Polo Dog said, I think when your RAM hits about 75 it hiccups the stream.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm also doing fine, thanks. Okay, so now I can open 20 tabs. Hello, hello. I need music to actually be able to tell if it's hiccuping. Hiccuping. Have I tried Octopart? Yes, I am aware of them. But I'm trying to make it so that all components are available from the same supplier. So now it works for some reason. Crazy how Linux surprises you every day. That's just the beauty of it, right? Right, so Nima is not in the chat, so I have to take a fucking guess at which one did he choose. P and Z, what's the difference? Is it only in... One second. It broke now, okay. I don't know. I don't see any differences here. Probably datasheet will have a table or something. I don't know. How is that possible that every stream something different breaks? Like, I wonder if one stream would be flawless, like the perfect stream. Do we have like a product catalog or something? Was it N? Z and P, right? Only in the real size, okay. Okay. There's no difference here, so like, is that the real size? I know nothing about reals, to be honest. Do you put them directly into the pick and place machine? Hello, Mr. Patos. What's going on? We are currently trying to reverse engineer what chip did Nima pick here, and I think I'm gonna make the decision that he picked the cheap. Right, so I'm gonna assume it's this. So first things first, reference is fucking this. Why is the reference so small? What's going on? Okay, whatever. Now it's time to understand what exactly does it even do. And why didn't he add a footprint?
Chubby said, you can use Raspberry Pi Zero for a more compact version of this phone in the future.
Maybe. Right, so data sheet, boost converter. Starts from 2.7 volts, so I think it's the lowest like voltage a typical lithium battery would go to. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Happenup said, use Orange Pi Zero instead because it's faster and a normal price too.
I plan to upgrade to a different compute module. You can see the different compute modules list in the wiki if you want. But for now I'm just staying with this for simplicity, but in the future I agree we need to upgrade to a better compute module. We're on the same side here. Under voltage lockout, let's go. That's important because this this helps the battery to not kill itself, basically. When it's low, it just disconnects it. I think that's the purpose. Correct me if I'm wrong. I hate the word hysteresis. Like, I hate that word, man. Reminds me of fucking studying. So I'm seeing a pattern here. We had a similar inductor in the BQ, but I think it was lower Henrys. Maybe it was lower Henrys because the charger IC supports lower power.
Should be said, maybe for under voltage knockout you might need a small relay switch since you use manual battery switch.
I mean,
Should be said, will you ever do this with Mediatek or Qualcomm SiC?
I'm not sure. I think to get Qualcomm SoCs you actually need to make a big order or something. And also they're quite proprietary and it's not easy to upgrade them. You know, it's not like a thing you can disconnect and reconnect whenever you want. As for the voltage knockout, you need a small relay switch. It does it for me, so I don't need it, I think. I really don't like it when there's no like table of contents with links. Nice scope pictures, by the way. Cool. For Qualcomm and Mediatek, there is no open source drivers, so it's very tough. Currently, big companies pay for it. Yeah. So SS is slow start, good to know. Do we have a picture for slow start? Come on. No. Switching frequency. Come on. Like, the stream is fucking broken, man. Startup. Okay, so that's the... What's going on here? This is crazy. I feel like I feel so confused right now. I don't know. I got sidetracked. Let's get back to... Comp is compensation. Is it the same compensation that you have in ATX motherboard? Like the 3.3 volts thingy that makes sure it's actually 3.3 volts for the power supply to compensate if it's drifting. Am I right? Chat. Like, I'm out of my comfort zone, okay? I don't know. Analog ground and power ground. So we have two separate grounds. Okay. Now I want to educate myself. Why do we need separate grounds in this case?
Said, will we do a custom OS theme?
Probably. Probably. It's even possible at some point we're gonna take a fucking Debian distribution and modify it so that it suits our needs and acts as a smartphone operating system. Maybe. Right, so analog ground and power ground. I'm doing the Lord's work, thank you. Analog ground. Okay, but I need to educate myself. Ubuntu Touch is on our list. We also, like, someone listed it. Yeah, I know it's noise, but what exactly? Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, so we want just noise separation. Okay, I thought it was something more than that. By the way, if you want me to react to something, last time we reacted to Marcin Plaza's like flip phone keyboard, physical keyboard switchy thing. That was super cool. If you want me to react to something, you can send it on Discord. What's reuse only? I am curious now. So now it's time to understand the difference between the modes. Ultrasonic, forced continuous conduction, and pulse skip. USM, FCCM, PSM. USM, FCCM, PSM. Can you explain the difference between these modes in very simple terms? The device skips some switching cycles when the load is light to save power. This reduces
Chubby said, how is Fairphone 5 according to you?
I didn't research it, to be honest, and I never saw it in real life, so I don't really know. But like Fairphone is a big inspiration to me. But they're doing it as a business. I'm trying to do a business here. So even a good business. I think when I looked at their financial stuff, they weren't even making real profits. Like they were almost breaking even, I think. Skip some switching cycles to save power. Okay, so it saves battery, but the that the stream is fucking broken. I'm just kidding. This trade-off is that we have a noisy output. Okay. Switches continuously regardless of the load. This keeps out ripple low and stable. Okay, so this is for clean outputs. My question would be, can I use PSM mode and just add a massive capacitor to remove the ripples? A special mode where the switching frequency is pushed above the audible range. To avoid audible noise from the inductor or transformer, it can be combined with PSM or FCCM behavior, but mainly focuses on... Okay, this music. Why is my computer broken? Right, so now I understand these modes. I am happy. I am so happy. Do you guys hear the switching noise? For example, in like, I don't know, power bricks and stuff. Like, it really annoys me, to be honest. So it's interesting to see, to have a mode specifically for that. It would be also interesting to see if animals gets like annoyed by the sound of your power system when you turn it on because it's ultrasonic. Like, imagine you turn on your phone and your dog starts to bark at you. I think that's a real problem that should be addressed in today's society. It shows there's 14 people in chat. No one is typing. Like, are you guys like standing there like fucking observing the stream? Like, that you guys? Alright, so I'm really happy I learned about these free modes. Now it's time to implement. Mamma mia, where? Okay, here. Enable control. Okay. So now let's see the example. You know what? I'm gonna just 1 second. I want this on one tab and this on the other. Yeah, so this is the typical efficiency versus load current. So it's the most efficient at 1 amp. Crazy. Crazy. It was 30 watts, right? Yeah. So if we have 5 volts, that's 25 watts, that's fine. Perfect. I think that's more than enough for the Compute Module 5. And like fucking, you know, is that only one? So that's all of that just to power the Compute Module 5? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I think that's kind of stupid. I thought we're just going to have a simple regulator with like 4 pins or something. And now we have I don't know. I need to think about it. So that's not for the CM5. Oh, the 22 volts. Okay. So that's for the LCD. Incredible. I'm gonna just make this bigger so I can understand better. Bold. So power. This is LCD. Let's add rectangle. I'm disappointed that R isn't just a rectangle shortcut. Probably the speaker I don't know how to read that. Diaphragm could break at ultrasonic mode if not compatible at that frequency. But like, it's not related to the speaker. This is just power ripples in the power system. So the speaker should never get these ripples, I think. Imagine your phone speakers just blasting 50 Hz sine wave when you connect them to the mains, or 60 Hz if you're in the US, I guess. I don't know. Is the US 60 Hz? Press 1 in the chat if that's true. EU is 50 Hz. So is the shortcut... what is the shortcut? Should I make it R or Control R? No, R is rotate. Control Shift R? Is that sane or is that insane? Yeah! Let's get that rectangle. So this is LCD, fine. Beautiful. This is going to be... This is going to be... Five amps, 5 volts. CM stands for compute module, by the way. Can we get the bad boy? Maybe I'm just too fast for my computer. I'm just too efficient. And because of that, it stutters every 5 seconds. Like the clock cycles on my computer are just too slow to process my efficiency. I assume you're a STEM student since those subjects are very helpful for long-term projects. Correct. I am a STEM student. That's true. Specifically mechatronics. I like mechatronics. Maximum. Funny music. Oh. Okay. Sunset 52 by Jeremy Black. Also, most people don't even know what mechatronics is, especially my family. Like every time I'm like, what do you study? Mechanics? Mechanics? Mechatronics? What the hell? The stream is so broken at this point. This live stream is halogen free, guys. I hope you can appreciate that. Why is everything broken? I think it's... Come on. I don't know, man, like... Is it 700 milliamps? Or something? You have no idea how much I personally appreciate you laboring to free us from big tech spies. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope they don't, like, do something to me for that. Like, if I disappear one day, like, can you guys look for me? Like, please. Or, you know, if someone says I'm, I don't know, anti-family, or I'm part of a conspiracy group, or I don't know, I actually am the leader of a unknown cult that, I don't know, kills cute animals. Don't believe them, okay? I'm just a person making a smartphone, nothing else. That's just me. That's just me. I'm fully ethical and I comply with society's rules. If they try to get after me, like, please help me, okay? Thanks. That's our battery, by the way. Say hi to our battery. Can we get to 30 likes? Chat. Can someone press like, please? Can we get to 30 real quick? Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. I know you can do it. It's just one person needs to click.
Shubby said, you can use Shift Escape in browser to see which tab consumes more RAM and terminate it. Don't terminate the stream though.
Oh, we got 30. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Don't terminate the stream. Okay, got it. I'm just gonna kill the stream real quick. I'm just kidding. That's interesting. Shift plus escape? I thought it was Control Alt F4. Actually, for me. But I can view the RAM usage just by... I don't know. There was a way. But I'm fine. Like, usually I go up to like 95% RAM and everything is working, so I don't know what's going on now. Maybe... What if I killed this? This is how you debug Linux, by the way. You just kill... Oh no, it wasn't that. You just kill random processes until the issue goes away. That's professionalism. Oh? It started when I resized this window? What? What if I... No? Come on. Creecraft is playing Steal a Brain Rod, he tries top. What you mean? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to fix it for the next stream. Oh my god, it's so bad. I think young people should actually watch electronics. If I had a kid, I'd give EEV blog to him. That would be basically my approach to parenting, you know. So he learns all of the terms, all of the rules, like, you know, don't turn it on, take it apart, Bob's your uncle, we're in like Flynn, all that good. Okay. I'm procrastinating to implement this. Block diagram, where is the example? Where's the example? Okay. Your kid, by the way. I don't think kids my age want to know how to use Ubuntu and work with terminal. Hello. Why not? Kids these days. No, just kidding. Like, I get it. It like the stuttering happens when I switch screens most often, I think. Instead of giving a kid an iPad, give it Arch Linux. Yeah, it's just better for the kid. Like, don't even, like, iPads are disgusting. Like, imagine having kids these days. Imagine your kid, like, all of his friends are just iPad kids and they spend all their time on their phones, and your kid pressures you to get him a phone as well, and so he can also play these stupid fucking games with the other kids. Like, what do? You either make him deprived from his social circle, or you make him addicted to stupid bullshit video games. Like, there's no good alternative. Like, I don't see. Parenting, too difficult. Well, kids can be interested in electronics using Arduino kits and simple bytes. Yeah, I guess, like, I have a young and his attention span is like 5 seconds, so it's really hard to get him interested in.
Said, my user error is catastrophic failure error code user service unexpected.
That's sad. I don't, like, at least you got something here. Like, my error doesn't give me any error message. Screw that, give the kid command line, make them figure out how to get a desktop the hard way. Make him earn it. I agree. Like, if your kid wants a phone, like, the components, don't give him the phone. It's like, don't give a poor man the fish, give him the fishing rod, right? Am I right, Chad? Like, is that the way parenting should be done? Fucking stream is stuttering. Mint is a well-rounded version for getting started. Yeah, I wanted to install Waydoit. Honestly, I asked for a smartphone because I was the only kid in my class who had a flip when I was like 8, and I felt so embarrassed when I had to use it. Now I realized flip phone was peak. Flip phone's really cool. I used a flip phone for I used a flip phone for a couple of years. Also everyone else had normal phones. Arduino circuit is similar to Redstone circuit in Minecraft, just better in real life, along with friends to build at ease. I agree. There's a huge similarity between Redstone and electronics. And I really appreciate that similarity. Like, that's why I really, like, you know, I always liked Redstone. Like, I don't play games anymore, right? But I also notice kids don't really like Redstone, you know. Usually. They just do stupid shit like, I don't know, make 1,000 cows or something. Am I right? Mm-hmm. This can go here. What is Denmark busy supposed to mean? Like, it's a meme from the previous stream. Like, it's just stupid because we did a lot of voting on the stream and it's ineffective. It's supposed to be democracy.
Arduino programmable microcontrollers to use for the poo and poo.
What? I want to make a retro computer like Commander, but I want to find some Atmel Arduino ID microcontrollers to use for the CPU and GPU. Okay. We hyped for this project. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, gentlemen. Switches plus battery. Okay. Let's take this and make it fit in here somehow. Yeah.
Happenab said, "What the heck is this music?"
I don't know, man. Electronic music. I would call that house music. Zener can be added to support hot swapping. I don't think anyone asked about this. I don't know. Like, who the fuck cares about hot swapping 4S battery packs on a smartphone? So I think I'm gonna delete it. I'm not sure. Okay, this looks much better than
Happenab said, "Guys,
before.
I use Windows 8.1 tablet still."
Bruh. I'm impressed you can work with the text-to-speech and all these chat messages in the background. It's experience. Anyone here played Green Hell so hard? Nope. Like, the chat messages are just, I don't know. Usually, I'm more efficient when I don't stream, right? But I do stream sometimes just to get feedback and maybe some help and ideas from people. Okay, that looks good. That looks really good. It's almost ready. I just have to make sure this, and this is correct. Probably fix this spaghetti here because this is some real spaghetti. The hot dog battery pack, Mad Maker. Hello. Anyone here? My YouTube video sucks when I'm fixing WSL. Now that I think about it, teaching your kid to compile his own open source apps for things would make a really powerful kid. Make your kid powerful. Imagine a kid who says, "Oh, you bought a self-made mine." Like that's gotta be my kid. Assuming the world gets a little bit better, because right now it's kind of hard to, in my opinion, think about having kids. 360p, are you serious? I'm actually really I'm streaming at 1080p. Will you make an update video on the channel someday, or will it next video phone be a release version? No. I plan to make a video when I test the power system.
Hapanab said, kid theme went too far.
Kid team went too far.
Resream said, too far.
No. We're not done with. Think about the kids. That's my favorite politician. That's my favorite politician's argument. Think about the kids. We need to buy more F-16 fighter pilots. Think about the kids. That's for the kids. That's for the children's safety. Is electronics your primary engineering skill set? Good question. Because I do mechatronics, so I do a little bit of everything. But what's my primary engineering skill set? Vibing. That's what it is. Just vibing. I think I'm a better programmer than an electronics person, because I do that
Chubby
for
said,
longer.
will you build a custom bootloader or recovery firmware for this project?
Will you build a custom bootloader? I don't know.
Hapanab
Maybe.
said, bro pulls Don disable text to speech after this.
Actually, will you build it? Okay, that's annoying. Sorry. So I think programming is my primary engineering skill set, because I even worked as a programmer for some time. So I'm a better programmer. I also started some like failed startup attempts, and I was mainly programming there. So vibe engineering, yes. Right, so I need to I need to understand, what is this? Okay, I need to understand the difference between the AB and the D. And I'm gonna ask AI. I'm gonna ask AI, but first, what's your advice to someone who doesn't have any Linux experience? My advice, there's tons of advice to give on that. First advice is to just start using Linux. And if you don't feel comfortable, like obviously you don't feel comfortable with, like, okay, we're gonna make assumptions, but if you don't feel comfortable with like fixing stuff and spending time learning about it from the get-go, I would recommend getting yourself like taking an old computer and putting Linux on it to have two separate computers, so if you don't have to worry, because you have your normal Windows computer or Mac computer, whatever, just to separate the things. Or if you feel adventurous and you trust your skills enough so that you won't format your the wrong way, you can dual boot. That's what I'm doing actually, because like I did for a couple months now, but when I sometimes I'm forced to use a little bit of AutoCAD, which I hate both of these things, AutoCAD, and I hate Windows. So sometimes dual booting is useful. I need toilet break. I'm gonna go to the toilet break, and then I'm gonna do this. And you guys can have some fucking productive moment here, and you can tell me what's the difference between. Okay, when I come back, I want to have an answer. Okay. Oh, you already answered. Wait. Okay, that's from the beginning of, right? Free versions, AB versions, which are optimized for constant voltage power supply. So A is constant voltage. Okay. That's in the beginning of the data sheet, right? When I was looking for a more like explanation that would tell me which one should we use if like we chose the correct one, basically. That's what I'm wondering, like, did we use the correct one? Okay, but I need to go to the toilet real bad. Also, I want to heat up some food because I'm hungry. Behave yourself, okay? When I'm not here. Kids. No TTS during the break. Sorry, next time I'll put it on. Jean Diode? Bro. That's a cool name. Did anyone ask me if I'm trying to put a backdoor? Yeah, I'm gonna have a backdoor in your phone. Okay, we're gonna put on, like, the music is beautiful. I'm gonna turn on the TTS. Or maybe no. Do you plan on enabling DisplayPort Alt mode to allow connecting the device to a monitor through a dongle or USB-C to... I'm thinking, I don't know. That's the current USB situation. That should support an external monitor. But honestly, I think the sound is usually going through the sideband use pins. Wrong, but I think I'm not connecting them to anything, so maybe that's a problem or something. Do we want to listen to that again? I think so. What was that though? Ah, that's some normie stuff. Add 2 to 3 USB-C ports, please. There's not enough space to do that. But if you want, you can always modify it. I discovered something. Also, I don't want to forget my food. We're chilling. The electronics meditation session. How do we like that? I only now understood these are just white LEDs, like in a flashlight. I understood that just now. I was confused, like, what is this LED setup here? Stupido. Stupido. Molto stupido. I'm not sure about that, but I'll find out soon because I plan to order this probably with JLC. Now I'm confused because I need constant voltage and constant current. Bye, Mr. Customs. See you in the next one. Okay, so we need 33 and 22. I mean 4 comma 3. Oh my god, 3 comma 3. GPT is more of a geezer than a knower. Yeah, that's why I always double check. But it's a good starting point. Like when he says something, I usually just double check in the data sheet. it just gives me leads, you know. Optimized surely doesn't mean that one variant is incapable of providing reasonable performance for the opposite characteristic. Like, I'm not sure. Does the datasheet have performance graphs that might be more helpful? Mm, 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 mm. This is efficiency. What was that? Guys, I gotta go to sleep. Good night. Bye-bye. Oh, shit's complicated, like, it isn't easy. I thought, like, implementing a single power rail is going to be super easy. Nah. Nah. Not fucking easy. Okay, now I have an idea. Data sheets like these are why I stopped with electronic engineering once I got a job in software engineering. Yeah, I recently found, I think I found a problem in a Texas Instruments datasheet, but it's what a small problem. Just a minor inconsistency, but I agree it's annoying as fuck. Software engineering can also be annoying, like. Now I have an idea, because here you see there's a PWM signal on the CE pin, and they said it regulates the brightness of the display, of the backlight, so that's obviously what you want for a smartphone. And here there's no PWM. I don't know why. Alright, so does the dimming control apply only to the D model? Crazy. What the fuck is L? If the CE pin input is L low, like you mean low, in the fixed time, typical, then IC becomes the standby mode. What is this English? I have become the standby. and turns off LEDs. Am I like missing something? Is this some convention to show the dropping edge of the waveform or something? The current of LEDs can be controlled. Like, you already said that in the first sentence, bro. The current of LED when high duty NC input is H. What the fuck? That's when you go insane, guys. That's it. I'm gonna go to me trying to comprehend with my last two brain cells. You fuck. Exactement. The music is also really accurate for that moment. My last sip of tea for today. I swear they write these assuming nobody will ever read them. I have become the standby mode. I pulled up the datasheet too. I can send it in the chat. I should just send all the datasheets in the chat for everyone to like enjoy the pain with me. So now basically, should I just choose the D option because that's what it looks better on the schematic? Because bro here, who did the person who did this, chose the A one, and I don't know, should I just take the time to change this or not? Maybe I should ask him. Yeah. Maybe that's smart. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna ask them. I had to go AFK and I missed the detail you are looking for. I'm not engineer, but I've been technician and I can take a look at datasheet. I also built circuit for my own usage. I'm basically wondering if I should use the D variant or the A variant of this chip. And I kind of think D variant, but my only lead is that there's LEDs here and that there's the PWM signal here. Because the LEDs needs the high voltage, right? So I don't know. That's the LCD power section. That schematic looks really good, like especially this obviously needs some work because this is just spaghetti bolognese here. Mamma mia. This is okay. This is annoying to me because it hurts me that we need all of these components just for one rail. I don't really like that. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Necessary because the compute module 5 is just incredibly power hungry. It needs 5 amps at 5 volts. This component here provides let's take this. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. This provides multiple rails. I will be out of context. Anybody played original Fallout? Some brain rest moment. Yeah, guys, like just feel free to rest and chill. I didn't play Fallout. I played chess, by the way. When you invert the datasheet colors, Texas Instrument logo is the same color as mine. Coincidence? I don't think so. Okay, so we have one rail that's 1.6 amps, 3 current 3 volts, 800 milliamps, 1 rubber. Two general purpose LDOs and some stuff. So normally we could maybe power the CM5 with this, but it's risky. 49 Amit, my comments are getting disappeared, help please. Maybe you're typing some offensive stuff. If you're not typing any offensive stuff or weird stuff or like typical bot messages, you can write through Discord or through Twitch, because the chats are connected. What voltage do you need for the system? I need 5 volts for the compute module. I need 3.3 volts for other stuff. I also need a 5 volt, a second 5 volt just for other stuff. 22 volts for the screen. And I think I need a 1.8. Actually, you to improve the documentation a little bit here. And write that down. Maybe I should add the amps or something. Like, I don't really care that much right now, so anyone knows how to set this to be the default thing? Like each time I have to change this setting, it's so annoying. I mean this. Why two separate 5 volt rails? Because the compute module has a separate 5 volt rail, because it just eats power. It just eats power, so it needs a separate, like that's my idea at least. And so when we are going to upgrade the compute module one day to a better one, we're just gonna remove this entire thing. It being separate from the rest of the is easier because I can just remove it in the future if I need to. Also, I just realized the Clippy Louis Rossmann is awesome. Louis Rossmann is so based. I don't have the words to describe that. Did you watch today's video that he posted? I love that stuff, man. Like, Bob's your uncle. I really love his stuff and his dedication. Like, he's a huge inspiration to me. I hope one day I can, you know, either meet with him or maybe at least get in touch with him, give him a copy of the Spirit smartphone or something. Have a nice night. I'm out for my brain safety. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice night. All right. So this needs a question being asked. I'm gonna do that later, or I can do that now. Nah, okay, later. I'm probably too noob to understand, but wouldn't a single 5V with extra filtering be better than 2 separate rails, since the extra rail means a lot more overhead inside and parts, etc.? I mean, I agree this is annoying. I also would prefer one single rail, and that's probably what's gonna happen in the future when we upgrade the compute. But I think for now, it's safer to have the compute module separate with his mass, so he doesn't get underpowered, you know? And honestly, I don't know if it's a good choice. This is, what is this? This is so small. No register because it could only just. Okay. Hello. Like, if I remember correctly, it's 25 watts or something for the compute module. I'm messing something up. Safer is always good on early, at least. Yeah. It's a tough choice, to be honest. It's a tough choice what to do. Like, the advice here is probably fail fast. Do whatever, check what works, and then you're just gonna know what works. Fast is good advice, in my opinion, for projects. If failing is not a big problem, of course. Like, this doesn't cost millions of dollars, so I can afford to fail fast. You going to re-upload this to YouTube with dubbing? I hope so. I just discovered your channel and I like it. Keep it up, bro. Greetings from Mexico. Chill cat. I'm happy you like it. And yes, it's going to be uploaded to YouTube, but I don't know if YouTube will make dubbing for it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 25 watts. Today I was thinking maybe we should upgrade to the newer compute module early, but that would be annoying because like I already bought the compute module from the so I don't know, man. The short break message is still there? Fuck. Why didn't you tell me? I'm a professional streamer. Thank you for telling me, but you could have told me earlier. Like... Typical power consumption 12 under full load. You also just realized? Bruh. Okay. What is the name of this gentleman? MP. Let's double check the typical application. Okay, so first problem. Fuck, why do we have problems in the first second? Like the grounds aren't separated. What is this? Mamma mia! Why did he do that? I don't understand. Mamma mia. So they use how do you how bad okay, it's bad. Okay, how bad was the break? Like, I know Twitch crashed. I didn't have I don't have enough RAM on my computer. Mamma mia. Okay, I can kill Discord. Yeah, stream back. I just ran out of RAM, basically. Also, I know the camera is off. Exactly. Are we vibing now? More or less. Yeah. You guys need to tell me when my RAM gets to 100%. I'm interested to see... Ow, snap! I'm interested to see what YouTube Studio thinks about my... Stream healthy. They didn't even notice. Yeah, I need to download more RAM. I think someone said the same thing last time. Yeah. To be honest, I'm gonna add the analog ground now. I don't know how to... Earth. Here it's called Earth. Should I add clean to indicate it's... This is the better choice, I think. Or actually, no, this. And renaming it to... This is smart or not? No, looking at the wrong data sheet again. They call it AGND. Okay. I don't know if that's the convention, but let's just do it as they do it. Right, so AGND. This goes... Nice. So I don't even have to think, I just copy all of that like a monkey. Incredible. Like, give one... Imagine if I had infinite monkeys and infinite typewriters, and I would give the typewriters to the monkeys and connect the typewriters to KiCad, and then I could basically have infinite workforce. Isn't for analog GND? We have two separate grounds. I don't get the question, sorry. Will you have multiple isolated grounds? I don't know. We'll see. Here they are connected, so like... Also, I think it's the only component that required this. I don't know, maybe he chose a super precise like power thing by mistake, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure why it needs analog ground. I know it's to reduce noise, but this is a regulatable boost converter. So actually it's a good question. Because of the internal mixed signal architecture of the IC. I'm trying to understand. There are no signal lines. Like high-speed stuff or whatever. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupido. Agree. Ooh. Oh no, look, that's tricky. VDD is it's inverted. I don't like that actually. I really don't like these symbols. The BQ also had some weird layouts like here. I'd like the symbols to match the data sheets, but I don't want to take the time and like actually do that. So SS is 22, goes to normal ground. No, it's actually like that. You know what? I'll just steal this for a second. Boom. Perfect. Now I want to eat. I need to go get my food. Where music? Play music, please. Okay. Yeah, sorry I screwed up while making the symbol. I tried to make it match the datasheet and I realized it too late and I was too lazy to fix it. Did you make the symbol yourself? MP3 for essential. Why did you make it yourself if they have it here? What is the point? Also, there's no footprint. By the way, Nima, if you're in the chat, can you please tell me why did you choose the, like, I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know which one is the correct answer, but why did you choose the A variant? Like, I just want to know why, because I think maybe it should be D. Oh, you also asked the same thing. Okay. What is a Spirit phone? It's a open source smartphone from available components and user-friendly, prioritizing the user, not a business. Anyone should be able to build it once it's complete, and I'm trying to design it with others. The one available is even worse. I mean, it's faster to just steal it, so maybe it's worse in the fact that it doesn't really comply with the data sheet, but it's faster. I don't know. Please tell me, why did you choose the A variant? And in the meantime, I really need to get my food, okay? It's almost ready. Right, maybe I'm gonna enable the chat like a normal streamer. But it's only YouTube chat, so... Oh yeah, and then break message. That's super annoying. I should make it automatic or something. I don't know. Like, it should detect my face. When I'm gone, it should display it, and when I'm there, it should... You know what I mean? I don't know if that's possible without running an AI model on my desktop. I mean, laptop. .7 VDD normal ground. Okay, so these two are fine. Next, mode. Mode is connected to nothing. Should make a physical button on your desk for it, like a simple Arduino or something. But then I'm just gonna forget to press the button. In phones, having stable voltage rails is more important than constant current as far as I am aware. So I choose the A variant as it's designed for constant voltage. A green screen is visible. How can I... should be better. I mean, it's my shadow, right? Or something. I also have a hole in my t-shirt. Like... okay, maybe that's better? I don't know, man. Sorry, I don't know how to... this is terrible. In phones having stable... yeah, but for the screen, you need to be able to regulate the current to change the brightness, I think. Yeah, and we don't know if both variants support the PWM signal. So that's the problem currently. Mode is connected to nothing, right? Just labeled here. Okay, this is an entirely different schematic. Okay, they had some instructions on how to choose the mode, right? Okay, so we wanted ultrasonic mode, right? To scare off all the dogs and animals. If mode is high, it works in forced continuous conduction. Mode is low, it works in pulse skip. Mode must always be higher than 0.2 volts. That's annoying. I just wanted to connect it to ground. Come on, man. Come on. Mamma mia. Okay, so if we want ultrasonic, we need to leave it floating, but I also want to conserve battery with the pulse skip mode, so I don't know what I should do. I want my spirit phone to disrupt Bat's echolocation with ultrasonic noise. Bro. Batman add-on. Like, imagine being able to talk to the bats with your phone. That's a good feature. By the way, did the iPhone 617 launch or something? I don't really care. Okay. Now I am curiosity. I am very curiosity. I have become, what did they say in the datasheet? I have become standby. The IC becomes the standby. The MP bruh. Can I combine these modes? Like, maybe that's a stupid question. I'm 99% sure you cannot combine them, but I just want to know. That's a shame. That's very shameful. I have become the quiescent after reading the datasheet. What is quiescent? I know quiescent current, but what is quiescent? I don't even see what I'm typing. Still inactive. You have become... What is this? Is that a like reference to something? I don't know. Oh my god. Did you notice we didn't get any starters since the stream crashed? That's kind of funny. Let's do music. You guys don't use that word in electronics engineering at your university? Like I know quiescent current. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know it's like the standby leakage current. But I don't know what you mean by I have become the quiescent. Genre, children's, because you guys are children. I'm just kidding. Quiescent state meaning like sleep mode. Okay, just inactive. Why can't we just say inactive? Or just say sleep state? Why this doesn't work? Come on. Fun vibe. Oh no. Maybe we want to be able to change the mode, like the user. I got the idea just now. Okay, we need the resistor divider from VDD to mode to set the... I think pulse skip mode is the most sane default because it's the most battery conservative. But it would be... I don't remember what this was. But I think we're going with PSM mode. And I think I'm gonna do that off stream. Hey, do you guys have any questions to me? If not, I think I'm gonna be finishing the stream slowly because I'm kinda hungry. When is the next streaming session? Good question. Next streaming session is Thursday, the same time as today. You can view the Twitch calendar if you want to. I stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. I think 6:30 p.m. Universal Central Time. So GMT plus 0 or something, I don't know. I hope I didn't mix that up. So if you want, take a look at my Patreon. I posted a welding video there. How does the CM5 perform on Android? Actually, will it be Android or Linux? Undecided yet. Probably there's gonna be the option to use both. Just as I said Patreon, he sent it. What a good bot. Yeah, okay. So this isn't even a global label. Mamma mia, this should be global. And this should be always enabled. How can this, my last two brain cells, how can it both program the under voltage lockout and do the startup? Mamma mia. Mamma mia. I've got to go. I will try to be prepared. You have an incredible project which seems on good wheels. Thank you very much. CM5 performs decently on Android. I'm testing more tonight. That's great that you're testing. Thank you. Also, before I go, I just wanted to push this. Save that. Stage commit. Wait a second, I'm not going yet. One second. If someone wants to help a little bit, would be nice if someone would just go over the BQ datasheet and, you know, double check all of the connections I made here, because I'm 90% sure everything should be fine here. I just have to select the specific like component part numbers. So if you want, like, no pressure, okay? No pressure. If you want, you can go over this and basically tell me if there's any problems here. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please leave a like, comment, and everything you can. Do everything you can to support the project. Check out the links in the descriptions. In the description, and Mamma Mia, Bob's your uncle, and see you in the next one, gentlemen. Streams should stop in a second.